This review has been brought to you in part by airsoft.Com.
Hey, welcome back to Oddie's Airsoft, and this is a real quick vid spotlighting a product from Main Irish Airsoft. Now, this is a gun case, quite a boring piece of equipment, and most airsofters will tend to shirk away from buying one because it's extra money. This, as I said, sells for around €50. It's a big ask in the present economy, but you know what? There are a number of reasons why every single airsofter should have a gun case in some guise. Now, the biggest reason, the number one reason, is that it is illegal to brandish a RIF or replica firearm around in public. So even the fact that you'd be walking your AEG from your house to your car, it basically is brandishing the AEG in the public arena. You can't do it, it's illegal, it's going to get you in a lot of trouble, and it also could bring the sport itself into disrepute. So it's something that you should get into a really good habit with, and that is to keep your guns locked up in a gun case like this. Now, this one is a perfect gun case. I own a myriad of cases, from padded ones which are soft to hard cases, and all the hard cases I own are just too damn long, and they are a struggle to get in my boot of my car, and I drive a Jeep, so I have to say this one is a lot shorter. I don't know who makes the case. It does say USMG, US military gear on it, so I can only assume it's them, but it may not be. This is a fully lockable gun case, so for any of you guys who are heading abroad to play on airsoft sites that may be burgered or something like that, you're going to need a lockable hard case. You're going to need a hard case, number one, because it's going to be thrown into a hold of a plane, and number two, it has to be locked, and this can be locked on both points on either end with a padlock, and this is made of that sort of very tough ABS plastic, and it comes with the full padding on the inside to protect your gun. Now, my AEG, I spent a huge amount of money getting the exact gun I wanted, and I have to say I love it. It's my Noveski, made by custom gun builder extraordinaire Dave Barry, and it's over €900 worth, so it's not a cheap gun. And the last thing I want to do is put it into a situation where it's going to get knocked about in transit and scratched up and whatever. So a gun case like this is perfect. Now, this will fit an AEG, a couple of mags, an AEG, maybe a scope, an AEG, or even a pistol with it, but it's not going to be a huge amount else. But as I said, every single airsofter out there should have one of these in their armoury. They should have all of their guns stored in these for transporting wherever they're going. And it's amazing how many still don't. Even friends of mine, and I say it to them each time I see them, get a gun bag, and they carry them loosely around in the car, in the boot, or even on the back seat of the car, and it's just asking for trouble. So logic isn't really a big factor with a lot of airsofters. Do not brandish your airsoft device in public, and that means on the back seat of your car, in your boot, where somebody looking in can see it. It's got to be a case of some sort. So this is a quick spotlight on a must-have item. Check out Main Irish Airsoft. They sell a number of different gun case products, but this happens to be one of their latest ones, and I have to say it's probably without a doubt their best. And this fits really sweetly into my boot, and I have to say it's small enough to carry around, and it'll carry anything that I need to bring for a day's gaming. Been Oddie's Airsoft. Talk soon, lads.